Well, hello again, everybody. Mark Sade with my partner, Mark Cedar, and Dean Pan. Quad City Blues hockey is back on the air. My partner, Mark, he'll be joining us momentarily as the JV team is warming up. We're at 3:33 left on the clock. Again, 5-minute warm-ups. So we're just about ready to get started and underway. Your JV Blues have done extremely well so far this season, and they hope to continue the trend. They're 4-1 in their last 5 games, and they look to continue that win streak. Last game beat Cedar Rapids at Cedar Rapids, and hopefully we can continue to do so again on home ice. You're listening to Blues Sports Network. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Quad City Blues hockey here on the BSN Network. Your JV team is out there picking up pucks for one last conversation with the coach, and then we'll get things underway. Like I said, my partner, Mark Cedar, will be joining me here in just a minute. Give you some information regarding Cedar Rapids and their JV team. Hasn't probably been the season that they're hoping for, but there's still a lot of games left. And currently, right now, they've 1-4 in their last 5, and they're holding on to that last spot in the playoffs. And this year they have 45 goals for and 50 goals allowed. And watch out for number 27, Zach Galvin. Zach leads the team in all major categories, and that's correct, all major categories. Cedar Rapids, 11th in the league in goals per game, 5th in goals allowed. Their power play is 6th, and their penalty kill is 11th. They average approximately 10 penalty minutes a game. And here we go as James, Kobe Barnes, and Sven Findley on the ice. Kobe Barnes and Findley, what a great storyline by these two guys. As last year, Findley weren't sure 100% if his hockey career would continue because of health issues. This year to start the season, Barnes on the DL. He's back and healthy. Good to see him on the ice. So Finley, Barnes, and James will take the first shift. We're going to get a stoppage in play as we're having some clock issues. I'm not exactly sure if the clock, A, did not start on time, or B, it's behind. Either way, we'll get things situated. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone as Finley, Barnes, and James will stay out on the ice. Habercorn and O'Neill starting at the blue line, and Big Matt Quinn is going to be in net today. As good, clean win by James. Got it over to Habercorn. Habercorn got it to Finley, and Finley dumps it deep, and James in on the forecheck. Cedar Rapids, nice pass out to the point. A big legal hit right off the bat as a snot bubble will definitely clear the sinuses, get that Vicks vapor rub, because his nose is clear after that hit. O'Neill with the shot, fanned on it. Cedar Rapids has it in their zone, brings it up over the blue line, hits the red, and gingerly dumps it in to our zone. Backhanded to Carter, from Carter Stevensons to O'Neill. O'Neill with plenty of time. He's going to at least get it out of our zone. Mahoney has it on his stick. Mahoney gets it deep. He's going to go after it. So Stevenson, DeYoung, and Mahoney out there on the ice with Eaton, and Donovan Dreamweaver just stepped on the ice for his first shift on defense. Weaver, Sauce over to Eaton. Eaton right back in. Good stop by Cedar Rapids. Eaton threw it in there with authority. Right off the bench. Good move as your Blues still have it in the Cedar Rapids zone. Backhand towards the front of the net. Scrum along the boards. And Cedar Rapids comes away with it, brings it up the ice, and dumps it in. Weaver, Eaton, back to retrieve behind Quinn. Pass over to Hansen. So Hansen going to bring the puck up ice. Hansen, who's without his line mate, Dewsbury. Many of you know Dewsbury's last game was against these Cedar Rapids. Puck loose in the crease. It's going to roll over in the corner. So James, Dewsbury, and Hansen, unfortunately, they started to really heat up, and then Dewsbury went to, I believe, Atlanta. I could be wrong. So he's out in Georgia. We're going to face off in the RoughRiders zone. Cut cop to take the draw. And you're going to get another horn blow. We got another stoppage. Anytime we have volunteers, they help out. These guys bust their butts and do a nice job of volunteering. And sometimes, if you're not familiar with working your clock or something along those lines, sometimes you could struggle a little bit. But we also have to remember these guys are volunteers. When without them, this program could not exist. Our hockey team would have troubles finding volunteers, if that's for sure, as Cedar Rapids tries to send it up ice. Cutcomp on his backhand, turns and looks, skates in our zone, opens up. Good decision by Cutcomp. Backhands it off the boards to Delaska. Delaska's going to throw it in deep. Nice play by Cutcomp and Delaska as Peterson in on the forecheck. Errant pass by Cedar Rapids. O'Neill jumps all over it. He backs it over to Habercorn. Habercorn throws it towards the net. Still bounces loose, and the Cedar Rapids goalie actually fell down on his back, as it might have surprised a lot of people. Cutcomp behind the net. Cutcomp tries to go for a wraparound. Good effort by Cutcomp. Thrown to the point. Habercorn. Good decision. Cutcomp had it. Habercorn dumped it back down in the corner. So Cutcomp's going to come away with it. Tries to feed Peterson, who's in the slot. Good shift so far by this line. There's a battle forward in the corner. O'Neill steps. Able to keep it in. Great play. little confusion with Cutcomp and O'Neill, but it's time for Cutcomp to come off the ice. Puck again behind this Cedar Rapids goalie as it rolls into the corner. Good step as James fresh off the ice. And look out, and a golden opportunity as O'Neill was just able to get a puck on. That's the stick on the puck, excuse me. Barnes. Kobe. And boy, wouldn't it be nice to see him get a goal to start this game. Finley, lots of time. Gives it behind the net to James. Kobayashi sitting into the crease as Finley goes in after it. Behind the netminder. Thrown in the corner. Cedar Rapids, they just try to clear. Actually knocked down by Barnes. Nice pass to Finley as Finley transitions. Gets a pass over to James. James throws it back around. Kicked by a Cedar Rapids Rough Rider in the slot. Cedar Rapids tries to bring it out. It's been all Blues so far with Cedar Rapids next to nil in zone time. Continued pressure as Finley is able to get a hold of it. He's going to skate it out. The Blues getting a hold of every loose puck. And Finley slowly drops it into the Cedar Rapids zone, and Cedar Rapids just going to send it down for an icing. So pressure will force teams to do that, and Cedar Rapids throws it down ice. If you're just joining us, 0-0 is the score. We're glad you're here and along for the ride. As Stevenson, Mahoney, and DeYoung take the ice. Cedar Rapids is going to win the faceoff. They finally get it out of their zone. Try to get it as far as the neutral zone, and we're able to knock it right back in. So Carter Stevenson brings the puck up ice. And a good check as your Blues have dominated this game so far. O'Neill on his stick. He throws it at the net. In front, Carter Stevenson. So Carter Stevenson had a golden opportunity as a POP went right to Carter's stick, and he just had it hop over. Cedar Rapids now breaks out. 2-on-1 developing. DeYoung, though. Good back check. Cedar Rapids is going to blow a tire, and O'Neill's going to have it behind the net. He's going to swing it out along the boards. And look who's here, my partner.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, buddy.
Better late than never.
Better late than never. How are the roads, sir?
A little slick.
A little slick.
Yeah, take your time.
So Eaton now with the puck. He's going to turn, look, get it. D-to-D pass is made. Hard up the boards. Blues are going to skate it up. Knocked from behind. Good play by Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids tried to throw it to a soft zone. Eaton is going to feather it off to the boards to Skolrud. So Skolrud, he's going to walk. He's going to drop it off to Hansen. Hansen over to Skolrud. Skolrud with the weird angle shot.
Ooh. We had Orwig right in front there if he could have snagged that rebound.
Another Cedar Rapids 2-on-1. Shot goes towards Quinn. Loose puck as Quinn faces the first shot of the game for Cedar Rapids.
Right in the chest.
Nice move by Hansen. As he has it, and he checks himself in the boards.
Lost an edge there.
That's got to hurt.
Wait for some help and ran into the boards, ran out of room.
No icing as it's going to end up behind Quinn. Now, Mark, the storyline of today's game so far, Kobe Barnes.
Yeah, he's back.
Getting the start with Finley.
Nice.
Shot from Peterson, loose puck.
The old pass off the pads.
Yeah, it was. Right? Another POP as they're throwing it in on the net. O'Neill, good step as he's able to knock it back into Cedar Rapids zone. Good hit by O'Neill, and Cedar Rapids again ices the puck. So Quinn has only faced one shot. The ice has been tilted this whole game so far.
As far as I've been watching here, yeah, got quite a few chances here right in front. So looking good so far. Oh.
We'll get a face-off to the left of the Rough Riders goalie, Cutcomp. Kicks it to himself. He can't get it on his forehand. Puck's going to bounce free, backhanded up the ice. And again, another 2-on-1. So this is the second time a 2-on-1's developed. Ooh, and Quinn.
Oh, yeah, that was close there. He about to. Thought he was going to play it there for a second.
So we'll get a face-off in the blue zone. And some fresh troops will come out. Yeah, Barnes, this is his first game back.
Yeah.
He's basically had one practice.
You know, Ryan said he had been to a few practices, but he hadn't been cleared for contact at the time yet. So,
well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, get those skating legs.
Yeah, sure.
And he will be, according to Coach White, he will be skating in both games. Not sure how much he'll do in the varsity game, but
limited shifts to start with.
Exactly.
Here.
Get himself
ease him into it.
Yeah, get himself back into shape. Because it's one thing to practice, you know about that, but game speed is a completely different scenario. Cedar Rapids with the puck. Goes behind the net. O'Neill is going to skate it up. Tries to chip it up hard. Barnes tries to lay a big hit, and he falls down. Habercorn roughed up. Pass towards the crease. Loose. Good defense, though, by your Blues, as they're not giving any lane.
Yeah, clogged it up there in front there. Don't give him an open shot.
Finley. Barnes. James with the puck. Swung it back around to Finley. Finley up to O'Neill. O'Neill back to Finley. Finley lost it. Had to pop over his stick. O'Neill's going to keep it in. Great keep as that puck just said, I don't want to get out.
Just died on the boards there. Oh.
Shot towards the net. Goalie falls down kind of an awkwardly. I think that shot might have surprised
Knocked him off his feet.
It did, as he ended up on his behind. Finley with the puck. He's going to outlet to Mahoney. Mahoney fresh off the bench. So is DeYoung. Mahoney throws it in. Kind of a weird, I don't want to say a snapper shot, but got on net.
Just get it deep there and wait for your help.
Weaver. Oh, and rattled off the, I think that was off the post, yeah. Looks like Weaver, not sure if he's got a fishbowl. Is that new there, Mark?
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it.
All right, so Weaver. Again, good back check. Nice hit by Carter Stevenson.
Yeah.
Going to have a penalty, though.
What are we getting the penalty for here?
I don't know. This will be interesting. A rough, so this must have been behind the play.
Yeah,
Didn't see it, but we're going to go on a Blue Sports Network penalty kill.
Must be, and Dream Weaver there. Yeah, it must have been behind the play because I didn't see it.
I was talking before we went on the air that these games are huge for Cedar Rapids because they're holding on to that last final 8 spot.
Right, the last spot in, yeah.
Yep. And they're 1-4 in their last 5 as Cedar Rapids has the puck at the point, walks in, throws it on to Quinn. Quinn fights that one off. Good defense. Backhanded up ice. Kobe Barnes couldn't get it any farther. Another shot towards Quinn. Behind Quinn. Quinn, wraparound shot opportunity. Yeah, looked like Quinn lost it for a second.
Right there, and didn't get back in time, but made it.
Good pressure by Cedar Rapids up to the point. Cedar Rapids. Corner. Holds. We'll let them swing it around all day. Tried to go to the point. Barnes, he had his stick on it, couldn't knock it down ice. Cedar Rapids throws it towards Quinn. Goes across the slot. O'Neill gets a hold of it, and he rifles it down the ice.
Yep, clear it out. Get some new bodies in there.
Cross-eye pass. Tried to backhand it up in the air. Good effort by Cedar Rapids, but couldn't get to it fast enough.
Good body position by O'Neill to put his body between the player and the puck. And
thrown up ice. Knocked down by a Cedar Rapids player. No high stick. Finley. Throw in by James. Finley had to check up. Cedar Rapids transitions and gets it down ice. James, good defense. He's going to have it on his stick. Finds a soft spot and launches it down ice. 39 seconds left to go on this Blues penalty kill.
Got to watch. Yep, right there. Got right behind the D.
Shot towards Quinn, and he scores.
Yeah, I saw him come streaking from the boards over there, and he got right behind the D. He caught that pass, and it's off to the races.
So your Blues give up a power play goal.
Doesn't happen very often lately, seems so.
No, we've been fourth on the penalty kill this year.
Yeah, it kind of caught us in a change that time there. Our defense was changing and got behind us.
So good shot by Cedar Rapids, went 5-hole. Quinn couldn't make the stop. And DeYoung, Stevenson, and Mahoney take the ice. It looks like Hanson or somebody lost a mouthpiece. He had to go retrieve it. And then it ends up back on the ice. That was literally the worst teamwork I've seen all year. As O'Neill finally wrangles the mouthpiece. You know, you could be dominated game, similar to what the Blues were doing, getting a lot of shots, making that goalie for the RoughRiders very uncomfortable. But then we turn around and give them a penalty. And
special teams can make the difference at times too. So, but we'll see how we respond here. Come right back and put the pressure back on their goalie. Stay out of the box.
Yeah, no kidding. Eaton, he tries to step. Weaver with the puck. Tried to make a nice toe drag. Cedar Rapids, though, they're all over it. Stevenson gives it off to DeYoung. Stevenson probably had a lot of room. Probably could have skated that in.
Skated in or just get it deep.
So Eaton, he's going to lose the puck. And Cedar Rapids content with throwing bodies behind the net. Light in the slot. Somebody wide open.
Yeah.
Quinn gobbles it up. Kind of getting lackluster there on defense as we're forgetting people right in the slot.
We've been in our end here the last couple minutes here, even after that power play. So we reestablish our offensive zone here, get the puck down the other end, get it deep, and then get some bodies in front.
So Larson blows it dead. We get a
drop it again.
Blues, Blues player run out of the circle. So him and Finley will switch spots. Finley tries to win it forward.
He's kind of bulldog his way through there.
Yeah, that's a play I've seen centermen take interference calls on plays like that.
Yeah, if you're not playing the puck at all, you very well could.
So puck gets deep. Kobe Barnes in on the forecheck there. He gets to the puck. Good battle. James, Barnes, Cedar Rapids, though. Roughing old Finley up. You're not going to knock him off the puck too often. As Finley turns, throws at a weird angle, gets knocked down by a Cedar Rapids player. James. Hanson on the ice now. He took
two guys, 2 forwards behind the net there. We need to get somebody in front there to get a pass if we can get a hold of it there.
So, scrummel on the boards as it ends up getting brought out by Cedar Rapids. Habercorn step, couldn't hold. And Cedar Rapids with the one-on-one with O'Neill. Turns, throws it to an empty spot. Skolrud hits the ice now. He's going to look up and skate. Nice little move by Skolrud as he gets it into the zone. Good play by Skolrud. And that's exactly what you need to do, Mark.
Just get it deep, yep.
Then if we can hang on to the puck,
if you
that'd be even better.
Skate it in and get it deep and then wait for your help.
Orwig tries to get it into Cedar Rapids zone. Eaton's going to step up. Weaver's going to take his spot. Orwig. And look out. Again, we're getting a little discombobulated on defense. I don't know if it's lack of communication.
He misplayed that. If he'd have got that on stride there, he'd have been gone.
Do you think, I know with Dewsbury leaving, obviously some of the lines get changed up. You think that might affect some of these situations? Or
Well, I don't know. I mean, we miss him, but we got Barnes back, so he kind of just filled another slot. So maybe just, like I said, these guys have all play with each other a little bit. So
battle on the boards, and Cedar Rapids comes away with it. Aaron pass as Orwig jumps on the puck.
Right in front.
Puck's going to bounce loose. Weaver's going to step up. He's going to have all kinds of time. Throws it at the net. Rebound control hasn't been there for Cedar Rapids. Good stick tie up as Weaver still has it. Plenty of time. Looks around. Spins it back into the corner.
All kinds of bodies on the ice there.
There was. Backhanded up the ice. Changes were made by your Blues as O'Neill was able to get on the ice. O'Neill steps.
Got a piece of him.
He did just enough. And boy, that was could have been close to knee on knee too. As kind of
reached
went
out,
in there.
Got him with his forearm a little bit. But.
So Cutcomb in our zone. Face-off won by Cutcomb. Throws it out to Delaska. Delaska and Cutcomb. Delaska over to Cutcomb. Couldn't hold it. Actually goes in on net. It's a good effort by Cutcomb as he won the face-off forward and got it to Delaska. But bouncing puck. Habercorn. Back into the corner. Peterson. Forecheck. Puck's going to roll around to the corner. O'Neill, he steps. Habercorn takes his spot. Ends up getting loose. Got to Peterson's stick. He had a lot of room and a lot of time, but I don't think he rushed it, Mark. I think he just wanted to try to keep it deep. Quinn going to hold, and he's just going to cover things up.
Yeah, we've gotten it deep a couple times, but we haven't gotten anybody in front of the net where we could, get a shot on there. But
yeah, their goalie doesn't seem very comfortable.
Yeah, no, if we get shots on net.
And we just got to get shots on net. I mean, heck, that one shot knocked him down. So, and not taking anything away from the goalie, he's giving up golden opportunities. Let's just leave it at that.
Passes off the pads and just didn't quite get there in time.
Fly route. DeYoung holds, shoots it low.
Oh, we got a crossbar.
And another.
That was a little snapshot. You got to buy him. He just hit the crossbar.
I could just hear Frenchie now say, get it up there, get it up there. And he did. He just missed it by that much.
About an inch and a half too high.
Good face-off win. Such a good win. I don't think Stevenson was ready for it to cut to a stick.
Got right at his feet there.
2-on-1 breaking out. Nice play by Dream Weaver.
Yeah, you cut that pass off. Yeah,
Mark, how does a 2-on-1 develop like that so fast?
We won that face-off, but I think we just got too deep. Stepped up and got too deep, and next thing you know, they're going the other way. Got behind us.
So face-off to Quinn, left of the Big Mac.
Yeah, sometimes those pucks get loose there. On that face-off, we want it back, but it gets loose, and everybody wants to go grab it. But got to stay home when you're on D sometimes.
Cedar Rapids throws it at Quinn. Quinn can't control, knocks it up in the air. But he knocked it off to the left. Cedar Rapids able to knock it deep.
Oh.
And boy, I thought there might have been a call there in a second. Probably let go of his stick at the right time. Backhanded up to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to turn and look. Soft backhanded to Mahoney. Mahoney trying to get it up ice. Good scrum for the puck. Cedar Rapids.
On him,
Carter Stevenson knocked off the puck. Cedar Rapids regroups, throws it into their zone. Mahoney in on the forecheck. O'Neal tried to jump it. DeYoung, he fanned on the puck. Cedar Rapids gets it into our zone. Boy, I tell you, that goal by Cedar Rapids, that really woke them up. And that'll do it for the end of the first period as Cedar Rapids takes a 1-0 lead. We'll be back for the start of the second period. You're listening to the Blues Sports Network. Well, welcome back, everybody. 1-0 is the score. Cedar Rapids winning really a domination by your Blues. The first.
Good first half, at least.
Yeah.
See if we can get back to where we started there to begin with.
I think we've hit 2 posts, though. It could be very easy, 2-1. Barnes behind the net.
Sure.
Had James, gave it back to James. James Finley, nice job just camping out in front. Look out as Eaton stepped, and boy, Just got enough. James.
You step up like that, you got to make the play.
You've got to. James is going to come away with it, dump it deep as Finley's going to get in after it. James, Finley, Eaton. Puck brought up ice, and look out.
Ooh, that was close.
As again, another step by your
like
Blues.
You just got to make sure you make the play. Get that puck or put a body on him.
Eaton throws it at net. Stevenson back to Eaton. Probably not the smartest play. Eaton had two guys sitting on top of him as Stevenson tried to give it back to him. Probably a deal where you open up and hang on to that puck a little bit more, find a better passing lane.
Yep, or just put it up higher off the boards or off the glass there or something.
Cedar Rapids, good transition. They get into the neutral zone. O'Neill, good step as he's able to knock Cedar Rapids. Always seems to do that pretty well.
Just get a body on him and get in their way and knock him off the puck.
Cedar Rapids with the puck, throws it on Quinn. Quinn knocks it down. He's just going to cover it again. Better be safe than sorry, and he stops play.
Did you hear him announce shots or anything like that after that first
I
period?
did not. I was waiting.
Curious.
Kind of listening, but it was definitely a lot to a little to start it. But then Cedar Rapids caught up real quick.
When they got that power play, it kind of turned their game around so far.
Cedar Rapids with the puck. Good defensive pressure by your Blues, able to take the puck away. Now, I was telling everybody before the game started, number 27 for Cedar Rapids, we have to keep an eye on him. Here's something that just will kind of pop out at you. He leads in every statistic on their team.
Oh, is he?
Every statistic. To this day, I've not been able to ever see that. Shot from Weaver goes in, and boy, what a good opportunity we had as the Blues had two guys in front.
It's like get a power play called a hook. So we'll see how our power play looks here. So,
well, your Blues this year so far.
Well, there's 2 more minutes for number 27 on the
yeah, right on cue. I talked about him
on the penalty.
On the penalty kill. Yeah, your Blues second place in the league right now in power play percentage. So maybe we can build on that.
Yeah, been pretty solid on that. Pretty steady anyway.
You know, it's funny, though, we were talking about before, there's times it looks really bad.
Yeah, right. But they can look really good
and they look really
bad
good
all on the same power play.
Exactly. And look out as Cedar Rapids is able to clear the puck. Quinn's going to watch it. Quinn's going to hold and throw it up ice.
Yeah, when
I
he
don't
was
know.
coming down there, he didn't have a stick, so I don't know what he was going to do, but just put a body in the way.
Outlet, good catch by Stevenson. Stevenson's going to hold. Backhanded up the ice to Finley. Finley's going to go in after. He's going to have some space. Turns to his backhand, throws it back to the point to O'Neill. O'Neill is going to hold, throw it back to Finley. Finley with the puck. Finley's going to walk. Finley holds. Finley gets it over to Stevenson. Stevenson, low shot.
That far post, need to get a stick in the way there. Look for a deflection.
Looked like Mahoney was creeping in. Finley throws it hard on net, up in the air. As the goalie again giving up a juicy. Puck still loose. DeYoung is going to get to it along the boards. Corner, DeYoung. Tried to get it to Mahoney. Too close. Tried to throw a real hard pass. Just Mahoney couldn't handle it. Yeah. As Cedar Rapids is able to get it down ice, get a change, at least get a couple bodies off. As Weaver's going to settle things down.
Got a new group of bodies out there. Let's see how they do.
Skovrud took his eyes off the puck, fanned on it. Cedar Rapids able to get a hold of it, and they were able to make a line change. So they're forward, fresh off the bench. Weaver with the puck. He's going to have it. Has it on his backhand. Shovels it out to a Cedar Rapids player. So Weaver having troubles with the backhand. He's going to hold away. 30 seconds left to go on this power play. Really only had a couple legitimate shots on net.
Yeah, we had a little traffic in front there, but nothing.
Hansen, puck. He's going to bring it in. He's going to try to throw it, I think, to the center, to the defenseman. So O'Neill says, I've had enough of that. I'm going to skate it in. Drop it off to James. James, low hard shot. Actually got through.
Yep. Got a deflection off one of the Cedar Rapids players' sticks. So
Stevenson to Orwig. Orwig, corner. Orwig holds, fired low. Another shot low towards the net. Cedar Rapids gets a hold of it, so that'll do it for the penalty. For the power play, the Cedar Rapids penalty is over.
Still
another shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got a couple chances there at the end, but nothing on the power play.
You know, a couple times I've noticed and this is something Coach White, might want them to do and all that other good stuff. But I've noticed how you'll have a guy, they'll camp out right in front, and then as the puck starts to leave from behind the goalie, they'll go with it instead of just stay in front. Sometimes you just say, hey, you work so hard, shot towards the net off the faceoff. You work so hard to get that position, stay put.
Keep it, plant your feet and stay there. You can take you can get a tip, or you take the goalie's eyes away as well. So you let them have a hard time seeing the puck. Ooh.
Good face-off one, just too hot to handle as it gets out of the zone. Habercorn goes back to retrieve. Gets it over to O'Neill. O'Neill, soft pass up to Stevenson. Stevenson tried to hit DeYoung. Mahoney had to check up. Everybody was offsides. That was kind of a Chinese fire drill as we're finally able to throw it in deep. Cedar Rapids has the puck. Mahoney and Stevenson. They battle for it as Stevenson from his belly is able to get it into the corner. James, he goes after it on the other side.
Oh, we offer a change. I thought we were all skating to the other side there. We were off for a change there.
Yeah, I was almost playing herd hockey there for a second. Cedar Rapids dumps it deep. No icing as Weaver looks around. Backhands it over to Habercorn. So Kobe Barnes with the puck. Hard off the boards.
Going to be icing.
Tried to get it to Finley.
Yeah, he was looking for a little bounce pass off the boards there, but it's a little too far ahead of him.
It is great to see Kobe back in a jersey, but I tell you one thing I do miss is those long locks.
Yeah, you pick him out right away with the long flowing hair.
So good face-off win. Weaver tries to throw it hard up to ice. Gets it off the boards, but James finds a bouncing puck, enters the zone, has Finley with him. Backhand, high riser.
Got a piece of it.
Yeah, I think he caught him in the mask. Scrum along the boards. Thrown towards the front. Good defense by Cedar Rapids as Finley had no room to activate any kind of shot.
Oh.
Thrown deep into the Cedar Rapids zone. The Blues had to check up. Everybody's off. Hansen finally.
One guy was off and the other guy was.
Cedar Rapids throws it down in the corners. Hansen gives chase. He blows a tire. Pops right back up.
Oh, looking for a one-touch pass there to Orwig.
Weaver with the puck.
Oh,
throws it off the official's skate. So Weaver making a great pass. There's a nice move to Skolroot. Skolroot with time. Couldn't catch the puck cleanly. And good defense by Cedar Rapids as they're able to tie him up.
Yep, he just couldn't quite get it settled down.
Orwig to the point. Habercorn. He's going to walk. Good decision by Habercorn. O'Neill looked like he lost a stick. Throw a hard shot. Cedar Rapids goalie kind of discombobulated.
Yeah, I think he lost the puck there for a minute. He didn't know where to go.
O'Neill with the puck. Throws it hard low.
There it is.
And just when you think we have a golden opportunity for a rebound.
It's laying right out there.
And Cedar Rapids ices it. Probably a good decision.
Laying out there. We just got to get somebody to it. Well, we'll keep that pressure on. We'll get one here.
Yeah, this line of Cutcomb, Delaska, and Peterson, these guys are due. They've been snake bit. I'd like to see them get a goal right here.
I think Delaska got one last game we played. Seems like last week. She's been almost
nice face-off win by, and we're going to get a penalty. I think it's going to be interference or a hook.
Yeah.
It's good effort. Great effort by Cutcomb. Puck's still loose, still Blues. Quinn's going to leave the net. Good battle along the boards. Peterson. Puck's still in possession by your Blues. Squirts free. Shot goes towards the net. Good play by your Blues. Yeah. So Cutcomb and Peterson, nice job as DeYoung jumped over the boards as the extra attacker. And it's going to be a hook on Cedar Rapids as Cutcomb from the circle. He drew that penalty.
Yeah, got that penalty, and they had control of it there for a short time. You got a shot on goal. It wasn't a hard shot, but it was a chance nonetheless. So, good 2 minutes here.
So your Blues go on a second Blues Sports Network power play. Kind of a weird face-off.
Kind of a bounce.
Finley with the puck gets it over to O'Neill. O'Neill's able to keep it out the blue line. O'Neill back to Finley. One-timer. Kind of shanked it. Ooh, across the slot. and we're going to stoppage of play.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and the post there.
Yeah, the Cedar Rapids goalie, I think he got over there so quick he knocked the net off. Unintentional, I'm sure.
Yeah, Finley wanted that one-timer bad, didn't he?
He did, too.
Up and, well, we talked about it before, what a low percentage that is on some of those.
Yeah, across all of hockey, the one-timer is a very, very low percentage.
But if you get it.
It looks pretty.
Yes, sir.
So Cedar Rapids won the faceoff. They were able to get it down ice. Finley going to go back to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to get it out to Stevenson. Cedar Rapids says thank you, and they throw it right back down the ice. So Finley's going to have to retrieve. It hits off the back of the net. So Finley is going to skate it up. Miscommunication.
Yeah, I've got to talk here.
And O'Neill's just going to skate it in. Chopped at by Cedar Rapids, but able to get it behind the net. Throws it out front.
Nobody in front. We got 3 guys down below the goal line. Got to get somebody in front.
Finley again with the puck. And the Cedar Rapids coach desperately trying to get his troops out there to pressure. And they do, and they fall down. Cedar Rapids, though, gets a hold. And sometimes, play like that, you get – we're going to get a penalty here.
It's
a roughing. I'm not sure who the roughing is going to be on. Is it on Orwig, maybe?
Yeah, it looked like he was pointing his way. I didn't see that one again. It must have been behind the play.
Well, there goes that.
Yeah.
Power play is we're going to be 4 side for 46 seconds.
Yeah.
That's twice now they've had a roughing away from the play.
Yeah.
And we've both missed it.
I was watching the puck down the other end here. It must be back center ice here somewhere.
So Weaver, Eaton, Hanson out there with Barnes. Hanson's going to come away with it. Again, 4-on-4. Hanson dumps it deep. Rings around the back of RoughRiders' net. Hanson, Barnes. Back to Hanson, Eaton. Lots of room. Throws it low. Didn't get on net.
Yeah, didn't get it settled down there. It was kind of rolling on him.
Barnes. Knocked down. Ooh, and kind of an interference call there for a second. Really thought maybe.
It's one of those you bump him once.
Shot towards net.
Oh, thought the ball got underneath him. You bump him once, and then once you stick with him and kind of pin him to the boards, that comes interference, I think. But
yeah, I was waiting for the arm to go up.
Got away with one, I think, maybe, but what do I know? Still 15 seconds on the 4-on-4, so win the face-off here. We still got a little time.
Want to take bets on if he runs it forward? He tried at least.
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids has control of the puck now in the corner. Still in their zone. They try to throw it up ice. Eaton with the shot. Oh.
Hooked him a little bit.
Yeah, he did too. That was way outside. Shot. Tried to go towards the net. DeYoung, pass in front, loose puck. And, that close.
James, he was so wide open, I think it surprised him. And he just didn't get much on and tried to flip it over his shoulder, and goalie snagged it.
I don't know if that was an intentional pass or not, but what a beaut that was.
It was, yeah. Well, now we're shorthanded here, so for 109.
Yeah, be smart. Oh, look at DeYoung. He's going to throw it at net. Good save. Threw it right at the chest.
Yeah, got him right up on the shoulder. Did we have a couple shorthanded goals last week against these guys? Didn't we?
I think we did. At least one.
Yeah, one of those right at the face-off, I think, wasn't it? Right at the net.
Oh, and an errant pass. DeYoung has it on his stick. He gets sandwiched down.
Yeah.
Cedar Rapids going to bring it up ice. 3 Blues back. Good step. DeYoung again with it on his stick. That's going to pop into the Cedar Rapids zone, and they're going to settle things down and bring it up ice and hit the red line.
Yeah, we got a change. They were late getting back on the ice.
So look out. Shot towards Quinn. It goes way up in the air.
Got tipped. Got lucky there. We got 2 guys going off at the same time. They had a 4-on-2 there.
They did. You know, what they always say, the 2 times you skate the hardest is getting on and getting off.
Yeah. And you quite get that deep enough for them to get off and change. Still 30 seconds left to kill off here, so.
Well, we got 1 too many there, Coach, and Peterson's going to come back off the ice. And it's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone. Good call as Cedar Rapids threw it out of play.
Yeah, I didn't think it must not have got tipped.
Backhanded up the ice by Habercorn. Carter Stevens going to go after it and force the goalie. He just says, you know what, I'm going to grab this.
Yeah. It was a race to the puck.
It was.
Again, to make a decision, covered up. Well, let's see here. DeYoung wins it towards the net, and
he tries as Cedar Rapids comes away with it, brings it up ice. O'Neill, good tip. Cedar Rapids are able to gain control for a brief second. Behind the net, behind Quinn. They regroup. Backhand towards Quinn, and it goes in.
Oh, my gosh.
You got to seal that corner off, and Quinn didn't have it sealed, and he threw it.
Right in the back of his shoulder and back of his head, looked like.
And it went in. 2-0 is the score, and another power play goal by Cedar Rapids. So their special teams coming to life against your Blues.
Yeah, got to wake up here, getting down here. We haven't done much for very long here.
Yeah, that's a goal Quinn's definitely going to want to have back.
That was a weird one, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, right off the back of his head.
Well, when you got a hard piece of rubber, that thing will bounce everywhere. And the top of the head is no exception.
That's right, yeah.
Blues with the puck. Behind the net, Barnes, Finley. James, I like how he's camped out there, Mark.
Yep, getting right. That's why I said we got to get somebody in front.
To the point, O'Neill. He's going to throw it over in the corner. Finley, good body position. James is there. Finley had him. James held up the stick. He really wanted that one-timer. Good defense by O'Neill. O'Neill going to have it on his stick. He's going to try to get it up to James. This line's played extremely well. And like we said, 2 power play goals is the difference in this game.
Yep. And we haven't done anything with our power play chances yet. So need to turn the tables here.
Battle on the boards behind Quinn. Squirts free. Quinn's like, whoa, wait a minute now. Bobbles it. Do you think as a goalie, Mark, when something like that, kind of a fluke goal goes off your head in that case, kind of as a goalie,
I don't know.
you kind of laugh one of those off and just forget about it in a short amount of time?
As a goalie, I think you got to have a short memory anyway.
Oh, for sure you do.
Most of those goalies are not quite right anyway, so.
That is true.
It's the ones I know anyway.
Face-off won by your Blues. Hard off the boards. And that'll be an icing.
Yeah, he was looking for a little more. Didn't quite get the right angle because he had DeYoung racing down the end there.
So another face-off in the Blues zone. Boy, it'd be huge right now to get a goal before the end of the second period. We've got to get some sign of life.
Here. Yeah, I need something here.
Shot towards Quinn. Lots of traffic. Oh. He fights it off. It goes in.
Yeah, I don't think he saw that. He got screened and bounced. And
3-0 is the score right now as Quinn gives up another goal. And Cedar Rapids.
I don't think he saw that one until it got by him. It was bouncing and got deflected and had screened. And
I think it was kind of an unintentional situation. As
they just throw it at the net. Like I said, that's what we need to do. Just start throwing it at the net. You never know what you come up with.
So I might have, at least I hope I didn't jinx him, how big a goal would be before the end of the second period.
You meant for us, not
I
for them,
meant for us. There's an interference right there. As again, we win the faceoff. That's twice now. And I'm not begging for penalties by any means, but towards the front.
Yeah, that's where we got it, right in front there. We need to get somebody on there, get their stick down.
Cedar Rapids with the puck, throws it towards the net. Ends up actually hitting the back. Weaver. Scrummel on the boards. Poked at it. Orwig. He has it lifted off his stick. Shot towards Quinn. They score. I don't know right now. I don't know if Quinn mentally is. I think that goal that maybe went off the head. I don't know if that.
Yeah, that play there, he just rode our defenseman right around and
shot it on net
around him and hit that far post.
And it's one of those things. I had a friend of mine that was a goalie. He actually played for the Mallards, and he used to say, There's times in a game where that puck looks like a beach ball, and there's other times it looks like
yeah.
a golf ball.
Well, they're going to make a change here, putting Evan Listick in net.
So Evan Listick, who is actually scheduled, Mark, to be in the varsity game today, as Coach White was informing us, will enter the game and stop the bleeding. As
like you say, you can't say those are all on Quinn either.
Oh, by no means, absolutely not. No, you are 100% correct.
But sometimes you just need a change, and you just know it's not your day sometimes. And
Cedar Rapids transitions, good position by O'Neill. Otherwise, they would have 2-on-1. O'Neill throws it off the boards. So Cedar Rapids.
We started off so hot here at the beginning of the game, and then we've been kind of flat-footed ever since. I don't know if this is a mental thing or what. We'll see what happens here.
Behind the net, feathered towards the front. Peterson throws it low. Good keep by Habercorn. Cutcomb, he chomps at it. Peterson, big hit, but he falls down awkwardly. Cedar Rapids backhands it, tries to get it up the ice. We jump all over it. In the slot, backhand, high riser.
Oh, I thought he had Cutcomb sitting right in front there. I thought maybe he was going to get it over to him.
Alaska, he's going to backhand it towards the net. Cedar Rapids, though. Ooh, and Cutcomb tries to lay a big hit, but
kind of caught one instead.
Yeah, he did. He caught a shoulder right in front. Cutcomb gets knocked down again. I think he's partial to that second hit. It's Cutcomb and Cedar Rapids. Mahoney with the puck. Tries to get it out to DeYoung. DeYoung fresh off the bench. Mishandle.
Oh, I got a break there.
Cedar Rapids sent up ice. O'Neill has to turn around. They're going to make some changes. O'Neill flips it hard off the boards. Just out of reach of Mahoney. Gets popped up in the air. Eaton's going to grab it. He's harassed. He throws it off the boards. Gets it to Mahoney. Mahoney can't handle. Cedar Rapids back into our zone. 1:04 left to go in the second period, and it's been all Cedar Rapids as Mahoney now with the puck. Bangs it hard off the boards. DeYoung now with it. DeYoung looks up ice. Gets it over to Stevenson. Stevenson gets it back to DeYoung. DeYoung, I don't think he was even looking for it.
He never saw it.
I think he was waiting for Carter to maybe take it in. So
yeah, he was skating in and went flying right past his feet.
We are definitely out of sorts as the puck's going to bounce through Eaton's legs. Eaton has to fight for a good body position by Eaton.
That was a good play.
James now with the puck. He tries to throw it up ice to Finley. Finley, see if we can get a spark from this line as he tries to dump it deep and does. He gets knocked off the puck. He just got knocked down. Big hit by James. Eaton now with the puck. Tried to flip it out to James. Didn't go very far. Barnes tried a good back check. Didn't work out so well as we are able to get it deep. 9 seconds left to go as Cedar Rapids backhands it up the ice. Eaton goes after it. Holds the body. Big hit. Puck still loose. Tries to punch it in on Evan, and Evan makes the stop, and that'll do it.
Yep.
So at least the bleeding stopped for a moment. We get a Band-Aid put on that.
Get back in, regroup, and come out fighting here. We don't want to, we're not in desperation mode yet, but you sure like to look a little better than we have tonight so far. So.
No kidding, especially for your home fans. We'll be right back for the start of the third period. You're listening to Blues Sports Network.
All right, which one do I got here?
Yeah, we got we got an uphill climb there, Mark.
We do. We got. Like I said, just put that behind you. Just come out like it's a brand new game and come out and play like we did to start.
We've scored in bunches against these guys plenty of times, and we obviously have the opportunity, and we're very capable of doing so.
Well,
Hey,
sure.
you got to get on the board early, I think, with this third period. I mean, obviously you'd like you to score a period, but
like I say, just win the period. I mean, so.
Now Quinn, he was pulled after
They put him back. He's back in.
fourth goal. So good. They did send him back in.
Yeah.
I like
give him
that.
A little breeze. Just
I like that by Coach White.
Give him a break and.
Because like we said before, Evan will
get a reset of some sort.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. It's like Dick Vitale would say, take a timeout, baby. And
right.
That's kind of what happened. Coach White was able to get Quinn, hopefully get his mind right, get him back ready for the game, and we'll go from there.
Hopefully the rest of the boys get their minds right, too, because you don't want to leave your goalie hanging out either. So we'll get everybody back online here. And
so like I said in the pregame, every game is huge for this Cedar Rapids RoughRider team.
Yeah.
And they've got a golden opportunity here to steal one here on our home ice. But we're not going to go down without a fight as Josh DeYoung is ready to take the face-off center ice.
That's one thing is I've never seen us give up yet this year. So.
No, we have definitely been comeback kids, both varsity and JV.
Yeah.
We've always seemed to hang around. Good things will happen. Mahoney's going to throw it deep. Bouncing puck actually had to be fought off.
Kind of took a weird bounce on it.
Shot across the crease. Mahoney was there.
Yeah, he was.
Boy, what a great start that would have been.
Right.
Cedar Rapids avoids a big hit. Looked like Stevenson and Habercorn were going to hit him, and O'Neill's going to bring it back, throw it hard off the boards, try to get it over to Stevenson. Puck's going to stay in our zone, get thrown in on Quinn, and he makes the first save. How big is that, Mark, when you're goalie to make that first save back in the third
mind
period?
Straight, and like I said, forget all about the rest of the game, and you just come back out and play hard this period. Can't do anything about what's past you. You just take care of what's in front of you now.
So puck is in play. Kobe Barnes had it roll off of his stick as it's going to enter the corner. That was kind of odd as he just didn't really have it on his stick, just kind of slid off. He ended up gaining control as Barnes actually had a shot at it. So Weaver out there on defense as well with Eaton. Cedar Rapids knocks it down ice, finds a soft spot. Weaver with his new fishbowl looks around. Looks up ice, gives it off to Barnes. Barnes tries to backhand it up the ice to look like to James. James couldn't handle it. Weaver puts on the brakes, backhanded.
Yeah,
actually backhanded it right to a Cedar Rapids player.
He's trying to get it to who is that back there?
That was Eaton.
Eaton was back there and just didn't get that far.
Finley finally going to bring it out. Just tipped out of the reach of James.
Oh.
Cedar Rapids.
So he dumped it back in. I think Weaver didn't see it there for a second.
Eaton backhanded up to Finley. Didn't have much on it, but it did the trick as Finley's going to skate it in. He's going to backhand it. Deep into the zone, that'll allow some changes. Pass sent down ice by Cedar Rapids. Unintentional icing for sure, but we're going to face off.
Give us a chance to set up for an offensive zone face-off. So
get some new troops out there as Orwig and Skolrud hit the ice with Hansen.
Like I said, since the very beginning there, we haven't had a lot of offensive pressure. So I wonder if maybe he'll go back to original lines or switch the lines up again and see what happens here.
Good keep by Habercorn. He's able to try to dump it deep. Cedar Rapids, good position. Good step by O'Neill. Cedar Rapids done a really nice job on the forecheck. Look out as the puck goes out of play. Cedar Rapids have done a nice job on the forecheck. Kind of slow things down for our speeders.
Yep.
As they really haven't allowed DeYoung or Carter or O'Neill, really anybody get by them.
Yeah, they've kind of just clogged up that middle there. We haven't got a lot of chances in front, but
face-off one cleanly by Cedar Rapids, throwing around the boards. Habercorn's going to give chase. It's got a long way to go to be an icing, and it won't be as Cedar Rapids gets to it. Scobrew, hard off the boards. Again, another errant pass.
Yeah, went right off the Cedar Rapids' feet there.
Cedar Rapids throws it towards Quinn. Knocked up in the air, didn't get very far. Habercorn tries to backhand it up the ice. Actually had it on Orwig's stick. Orwig finally settles things down. Tries a nice cross-ice pass. A lot of bodies in the way. We're going to hand pass.
Yeah.
So it'll be a neutral zone face-off.
Yeah, our passes have just been they've been floating out there, not a whole lot on them, and just haven't been very accurate with them.
I tell you, Mark, I know you got here a little late, but that first 7, and I'm not trying to rub it in as Dean Patton gives a little extra, but that first 5 minutes of the game is it was all Blues.
Yeah, when I got here, they were controlling play.
It's Cedar Rapids, a light bulb went off or something, and they have just.
I think it was ever since they got that first power play goal, it kind of kicked it into gear for them.
Scrumble on the boards, battle. 2 Cedar Rapids, puck's one up in the air by Delaska. Delaska in on the forecheck. Nice body position as Weaver's able to step and keep it in. Weaver throws it across the crease. Good defense. Cedar Rapids, they just keep a guy parked out there in front of their goalie. And
they have.
Anytime there's something that pops up, a rebound opportunity. Weaver, he throws it towards the net. Gets blockered down. Peterson. Delaska. This line's played very well today.
Yeah.
Weaver, lots of traffic throwing at goal.
Yep. Peterson out front there waiting for a rebound, and kept that one under control, so there's no rebound to be had.
So DeYoung.
See if he'll win this towards the net here.
Tried bouncing puck. I tell you, he doesn't mess around when he throws that puck down in the circle.
Right.
Cedar Rapids knocks it down ice. O'Neill is able to step and knock it back into Cedar Rapids zone, but Cedar Rapids throws it down. That's going to actually get to Quinn. He's going to let it go. No icing.
No icing.
Stevenson. Habercorn. O'Neill looks up ice. Mahoney tries to do a touch pass to DeYoung.
Yeah, just not enough.
And they've really had DeYoung's number today, as every time he seems to be around the puck.
Yep.
There seems to be
a backhand pass from behind, but it's got up underneath it and way too high.
O'Neill. He's going to skate it up ice. O'Neill with the puck. Forcing the issue. Cedar Rapids avoids a big hit. Barnes, fresh off the bench, tries to get it to DeYoung. Barnes fights through that check. Spins around. Gives it over to O'Neill. O'Neill has space. Wraps around. Gets knocked down. Shot goes towards the net.
It was another one. Had the shot just a little too high.
Barnes. Good pass by O'Neill. Good step by Brady as he keeps fighting for the puck. This has been the Brady O'Neill show. Behind the net. Finley throws it at the goalie. Good keep by James. So much like the start of the first period, your Blues having some momentum. Maybe they like this into the ice. James falls down. Cedar Rapids tries to knock it up ice. They can't. Weaver, he's able to jump on the puck. Weaver tries a toe drag. Finley, get out of my way. Knocks the Cedar Rapids player on his backside. Scrum.
He's getting us all sandwiched up there.
Finally, he's going to squirt free. Finley with the puck, shoots it low.
Oh, there's
a loose puck again.
Rebound.
Another opportunity.
Yeah, we've had some loose pucks out front there for.
So whatever Coach White said to his boys seems to be working. And a lot of times as a coach, you don't even have to say anything in a situation like that. You can, leave it up to the boys.
Know what's up, right?
Yeah, they know what's going on. But right now, your Blues, with all the opportunities so far, time is dwindling down as Brady O'Neill still out on the ice. The ever energized bunny he is. James with the puck. A little spinorama, taking a page out of Brady's book.
Oh,
tried to hit Hansen, just too hard.
Him, yeah.
And he goes for an icing.
Right idea, just missed him. like I say, let's just get one here and then just kind of build on that. See if we can get some momentum going, and you get a couple, 2-3 goals. Doesn't take a lot of time, so,
Face off, won by Cedar Rapids, thrown at the net, blocked down. Good defensive help by your Blues.
Yeah, never got through. Too much traffic.
Cedar Rapids with control, holds and waits to the point, thrown in on Quinn. Rebound, golden juicy rebound.
Oh.
That'll be an icing.
Yeah, just missed Orwig right at his feet. Couldn't get a stick on it.
Yeah, you could definitely tell Mr. Barnes, Matt Barnes, thank you as always for volunteering to play music. You can always tell that Barnes, over there playing the music. As it's shot towards Quinn, gobbled up, nice save. Clean face-off win by Cedar Rapids.
Yeah, they did.
Cut count. Your Blues are going to come away with this puck. Cedar Rapids, though, gains control, throws it back in. So Eaton with it on his stick. He's going to bring it out, surrounded by 3 Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. And, boy, that was a weird change of events.
Oh. So Eaton got offsides there and got bounced back in the neutral zone. And
so time is dwindling down by your Blues as they've got to get something going here quick. They had some momentum a couple minutes ago. Just got to capitalize.
They had a lot of zone time down there. Just couldn't. Let's keep the pressure on.
Cedar Rapids. Outlet pass. 2-on-1 developing. Ooh, and a golden opportunity.
It's a little bit hard.
They got behind our defenseman. Thrown into the soft spot corner. O'Neill. Official, he gets in the way. It looks like Larson tried to avoid it. O'Neill throws it hard up the ice, and DeYoung, flash of speed. Mahoney, he's going to make a play on it. Shoots it towards net. DeYoung tries to center it to Mahoney. DeYoung.
Good battle there by DeYoung.
O'Neill, he steps. Mahoney, he camps out. Shot towards the front. Another shot. And I don't know. Oh, and he waved it off. Stop play.
Never got in. He was watching it. He must have hit the goalie because that looked like he had an open shot. Just couldn't get it up. But that's what we've been. We had no puck luck today either.
No puck luck. Yeah, we've definitely been a little snake bit as well.
Yeah.
And the Blues player looked like he was in the crease. So a neutral zone face-off. Weaver's going to try to throw it back in. Weaver's going to step and miss. Cedar Rapids, good transition. Cedar Rapids point. Cedar Rapids throws it towards Quinn. Goes wide. Cedar Rapids rings it around the hard boards. From the boards to the corner and behind Quinn. Weaver. Cedar Rapids. Weaver. He goes for a big hit. He falls down. James tried to chip it up the boards. James and a Cedar Rapids player actually run into each other. Accidental, of course. The Cedar Rapids now has control. Cedar Rapids, no hurry as the Blues not really putting on the pressure.
That's 6 minutes. They don't have to score another goal. So
Barnes chips it apart, tries to get it to Finley. Cedar Rapids, good step, able to keep it away from Sven. Cedar Rapids brings it up. Eaton. Looks like we're going for some big hits, but we've got to get that puck down ice and get it in the neutral zone, or get it out of the neutral zone. Flipped high up in the air, and it just catches the net, and a lucky fan gets a Blues puck. It's going to go back into play. And, yes, you could throw that puck. Go ahead and throw it in there, young fella. Attaboy.
Young fella.
Good face-off win by your Blues, and O'Neill throws it out of play.
Try to get it high off the glass, just a little too high, off our short glass.
We were talking before the game, one of the things we'd love to have is these nets gone, but with the fans
not
so
here.
close,
Right,
those nets were gone, the glass short, there'd be a lot of bloody faces. O'Neill with the puck. He's going to swing it out to Hansen. Hansen tries to get it up ice to Orwig. Orwig can't make a play on it. O'Neill, good job by O'Neill avoiding any kind of contact, is chipped up the boards. Too far. Cedar Rapids throws it right back in. O'Neill is going to bring it up ice. Brady O'Neill's had a heck of a game. Puck's loose.
Yep.
And a good stop.
Yeah, 5 minutes. We could do some good things here if we take control of our zone here, and like I said, continue to do what we did there just a little bit ago. We had some guys in front, and just keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I got a feeling with the Cedar Rapids goalie, it's one of those things where, you know, you maybe get one goal behind him. And maybe the floodgates open. I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking, too, as the puck's going to go over into the corner. Cedar Rapids tries to backhand it up ice. And they're going to skate it up. As Habercorn got ran, 2-on-1. O'Neill went for a big hit. Good avoidance. Habercorn gets knocked down.
Oh, going to get a power play here, too.
Habercorn with the puck. He's going to bring it up. I don't think he realizes.
There's to be another penalty. Yep.
Yeah, he should get two. At least that's what Coach White was asking for.
Yep, 2 penalties.
Should be a 5-on-3. We'll see what happens here.
Should got 2 penalties. He got hooked there after the initial penalty.
Something you don't see a lot is you won't see a dual penalty. I don't know if it's a lot of times the official won't call it. So there's a trip.
Yep,
and
they got them both. Yep, they did.
So here's a good opportunity. We're going to have
5-on-3.
A 5-on-3.
Did the same guy get both penalties?
Yes, he did.
All right, well.
And that was, again, that number 27 who leads in all categories.
He's padding his stats in the penalty minutes.
I kid you not, Mark. When I was looking up stats today before we went on the air, I've never seen somebody lead in all categories. So good for that young fella. He's obviously a heck of a hockey player.
Well, they're going to take their time out as well. So timeout Blues get something.
Now remember, they could score, and then they'll have they'll have another penalty. They could score within that 2 minutes. So is this one of those set plays that you just kind of draw up? We'll have a neutral zone or a face-off in their zone. And
I'm sure he's got something set up for him. I mean, something that, well, first win the face-off, I imagine, be the first step, and then we'll see. We can score some goals in a hurry here, so this would be your prime time to start.
Yeah, because, again, Cedar Rapids almost last in the league in penalty kills, so we can put some goals up on him pretty quick. They've been there today. You know, there's been a lot of bouncing pucks. He's made some good saves.
Yep.
A post and a crossbar.
Oh, yeah, at least two
today.
Yeah.
You know, they're at one point in the game.
A couple inches and
you know, it's a different game.
Yeah,
totally. Okay, so I scratched that. We'll have a neutral zone face-off.
So wait now. Okay, well, the same player got both penalties. I guess he just sits for 4 minutes.
He sits for 4 minutes.
So he's still 5-on-4, but.
So Finley blows a tire as his figure skating days are probably over. James gets knocked down. Cedar Rapids, great forecheck pressure. They shoot it on Quinn. Quinn actually bobbled it.
Yeah.
So
I don't think that's what they drew up in the timeout.
No, that was definitely not what they drew up. Okay, Sven, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to get the puck, skate backwards, fall down. No, I don't think that was part of the key at all. It's hard to draw that one up, that's for sure. Face-off won by your Blues. O'Neill with the puck. He's going to settle things down. Not a lot of time. Just got to get it deep. Skorrud, he darn near forgot the puck, but he's able to get it into the zone. He's going to spin it around. Cedar Rapids not going to be in a hurry to pressure. They're just going to clog that middle up. Corner. Holds, waits, throws it low, and he scores!
There it is.
Great low pass and redirect as they camp down front.
Yep.
4-1, and the Blues still are going to be on a Blue Sports Network power play. That's the first goal. Yep. So it's not.
Got to get one before you can get two.
Exactly.
4 minutes. Like I said, we can score goals in a hurry here. So
again, going to be a 5-on-4.
Let's make this thing interesting. Still 5-on-4. Two more minutes.
So DeYoung still out there with Mahoney. Finley has the puck. He's going to look around. He's going to get it over to Stevenson. Stevenson gets it over to, ooh, and look out, as DeYoung actually brought it in.
He got pushed in.
He did. He got it. Shot low, hard shot, puck's loose.
There it is.
And it goes in, and he scores! So
that?
2 goals in under a minute, and it's 4-2 with under 4 minutes.
Well, like I said, let's just make this thing interesting here. I say, you know what, there's 2 goals in a hurry there. But
well, that's what I said. You know, you have an opportunity.
Right, yeah.
I felt like if that goalie were just to get enough little shots, that confidence might go down a little bit, and we might get some quick ones.
Right.
They get in the head of their goalie.
Yeah, still plenty of time. 3:43 left.
Well, they always say the hardest lead to keep is a 2-goal lead.
Well, put that to the test here, I guess, huh?
Test it. It's something to give the crowd to cheer about.
Yeah.
And I'm not exactly who got that goal.
You know what? I didn't see who got that one.
Yeah.
Or we got the first one. I didn't see who got the second one.
Puck goes
deep.
deep.
They're pulling the goalie here now, too, so we're going to get extra skater.
Oh, look out. Kept in by your Blues.
So it's 6-on-5 here.
Throw it across the crease. Good save.
Trying to keep the momentum going here by pulling that goalie here. What the heck? What do we got to lose, right? You know, so.
Exactly. So Quinn on the bench.
Lots of guys out there, 6-on-5, not much room, so. Gotta make
Face
some good
off
passes.
one by your Blues. Carter Stevenson backhand. Backhand towards the net. Finley behind the net. Gets it to O'Neill. O'Neill, he's going to spin around. O'Neill holds the puck, throws it across. Backhand in towards the net. Kept in by Cedar Rapids. Knocked down out of the air by James. So great play by
good
James.
job keeping it in, yep. I couldn't tell from this angle whether he was onside or not. Must have been.
Mahoney. Let's see how much is in the tank. Is under 3 minutes to go as O'Neill has the puck. Good pressure by your Blues. Puts on the brake, spins around, tries to center it. Has it fall off his stick. The Blues are camping out in front. If they can get a puck towards the net, good things will happen. Finley has it roll off to his stick. O'Neill spins it around, gives it back over to Mahoney. Mahoney with the puck. Kind of thought Finley might go sit in front. He actually kind of went down.
Off to the side, but
good pressure as DeYoung has it. Finley with the puck. He gets roughed up in the boards. Hold. Good keep as it's going to squirt through to Carter Stevenson. Backhand toward the front of the net, and the goalie's going to make the stop. Now your Blues, they've used their timeout, so they don't have one left. And
well, they kept it deep there, but you got to get some more guys in front there, get those passes out front.
So Coach White.
They'll be happy to just pin us against the boards if we want. So
oh, for sure.
Need to get it loose and get it out front.
So Coach White, full line changes as Orwig's out there. Weaver, O'Neill's going to stay out there at the point. Orwig tries to win it forward. Shot towards Ned. And a quick shot.
Yeah.
O'Neill backhands it over to Skolrud. Skolrud throws it at the feet. Still loose. Puck's loose. Good battle. No call as Barnes has it. Hip check. And it's going to have to be a pretty obvious call, I think, to make one with this late in the game. Orwig with it on his stick. He's going to spin around. Lots of space. To the point. Weaver. Lots of traffic. Weaver hard
wide,
low.
Yeah.
But it'll be kept in by O'Neill as he's able to chop it at it. Puck's over in the corner. Behind the net. Swung back hard around. Weaver should be able to get to this puck. He can. Big hit. We're able to keep it in. So good hit by Weaver as Hansen backhands it around. Skolrud able to keep. What sustained pressure on this on this extra man attack. Cedar Rapids goalie.
He tried to cover it up.
Yeah, tried to. Minute 28 left to go. Cedar Rapids with the puck. Weaver keeps it in. Love the do or do not die.
Penalty coming.
And it will. It'll be a power play.
Yep.
As the Blues, DeYoung's going to lose it.
Yep.
And a minute 17, and your Blues are going to go on a power. So it's going to be probably 6-on-4.
6-on-4, oh, yeah. Yep, because it'll be offensive zone face-off, and then 27, get another penalty. You said he's padding his penalty minute stats.
Did he get another penalty?
Yeah, right.
He's definitely going to be in the lead.
So, yeah, 6-on-4 with 1:17 left. So
I'm not going to lie to you. For just a split second there, you sounded like Kermit the Frog.
That's in my voice crack, didn't it?
It was pretty awesome. Anyway, yeah, like you were saying, 6-on-4. These are things you don't really practice. You just
you don't
win
do
the
a lot
face-off.
of 6-on-4 practice.
No, you don't. You win the face-off, throw a bunch of bodies in front of that goalie.
Right. throw everything at the net. Yep.
Keep your fingers crossed. Stevenson tried to win it forward. Now remember, we're on a power play, so Cedar Rapids can't throw it down. Hard shot, gobbled up.
Yeah, no rebound that time. So, but the right idea, just like I said, throw it at the net.
I could honestly, I've been very impressed by the resiliency of our team. Mark, they just
today maybe.
1 forward again. Stevenson tried to backhand, set down the ice. James tried to keep, and what a keep as that puck stays in. Might be the play of the game as DeYoung throws it hard at the net. Good save.
How did he keep that?
Goodness gracious. Chalked that one up in his highlight reel.
Kept that in off his keister there.
This is one of those moments in the game you wish there were about 4 minutes left instead of under a minute.
You know, I like the fact that we're still fighting here. Like I said, we're still down 2 goals, but like I said, get that next one, and then who knows?
DeYoung wins it
There
forward.
it is.
Oh, and it just gets saved.
There's that bouncing puck with Carter Stevenson going hard to the net. We got a couple of those last game, I think.
So DeYoung, that defenseman over there, he's gonna shield. Oh, good face-off decision. Throw it hard to net. So Cedar Rapids surprised, and there's another power play goal.
Jeez whiz. I don't know how that got. That was just inside that post.
3 unanswered goals by your Blues.
I said, let's make this interesting. It just did with 51.5 seconds left.
And instead of DeYoung winning it forward, won it back to O'Neill, and I think that really surprised people.
Yeah, he had lots of that goalie had lots of traffic in front of him. I don't think he saw it till it got by him.
So 3 goals scored in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, right. Still empty net to the left here, so still 6-on-5 now. So
face off one cleanly to O'Neill. O'Neill's going to walk things up. He's got to get it into the zone. He throws it hard off the boards. Finley, good body position. That puck's going to be gobbled up by a Cedar Rapids player. He's going to get to it. 37 seconds left. Lots of room. Got to get on the puck. He tries to send it up ice, and DeYoung had it. That'll be an icing, and it goes in.
That's it, yep.
And that'll probably do it, hopefully. Yeah. I'm not saying the Fat Lady's going to sing just yet, but an empty net goal is.
It's all right. We sure gave it a good effort here. I just said too little too late type thing, I guess.
And Cedar Rapids takes a 5-3 lead. Orwig's going to come out to take the draw. He's going to win it cleanly, get knocked down. Weaver's going to have it on his stick. Weaver's going to hold and walk. Thought maybe he'd try to throw it deep. Still time, but it's going to dwindle down pretty fast here as Cedar Rapids stopped. Skolrud had it at the blue line, just got knocked down. Thrown gingerly into Quinn. Quinn's going to knock it down, paddle it away.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
And that'll do it for this game. Your JV Blues are going to lose the game, but they never quit.
Nope. I say it's just too little too late, I think, there. We just couldn't quite keep the momentum going. A couple of crossbars and a couple bad breaks, but it's all right. We finished strong and didn't quit, so.
You're listening to Blue Sports Network. Stay tuned. We'll be back here in just a little bit for the start of your varsity game.